Hello everybody, John here from Get Set for Tennis. Today I'm going to be bringing you some more tennis and tennis skills and getting you nice and active. Tennis is a great sport because not only is it really fun to play, but we get to work on lots of different kind of skills like throwing, hitting, catching, moving around. So it's a great sport to learn and it's lots of fun. And I'm going to show you that everyone can play the game. And when we get back onto the playground or back onto a tennis court, you're going to have improved your skills while you're at home. So, as always, we're going to run through the equipment that we need first, and then we're going to get started. So, first thing you need some space on the floor. You need a little bit of wall space where there's no pictures on the wall, so take any pictures down, and just make sure there's nothing breakable around you. Then, you will need a tennis racket. If you've got no racket, you can use a frying pan, you can use a book, anything that's flat that you can strike the ball with. Next, you will need a balloon, or if you haven't got a balloon, you can use a beach ball. That'll work well as well, but ideally if you've got it, a balloon. And finally, you need a tennis ball. Now you can use a regular tennis ball, you can use a sponge ball is fine, you can even use a pair of socks, but ideally you want a ball that is going to bounce, okay? And then the last thing you need, I've got my drink here in a big flask, so you need a drink because we are going to be getting active, we're going to be moving around and we're going to get hot, so you need a drink. So grab all your equipment, pause the video and I'll see you in a moment. Great, so you should have all your equipment and your drink. Just leave that to one side and we're going to get warmed up. Now we warm up to get our muscles nice and loose and flexible and to get our blood pumping around our body. I'm going to change one part of the warm up today, so I'm going to see if you can notice what is different for today's warm up. Okay, so we're going to do 30 seconds of each exercise and see if you can spot the difference from last week. So let's start with 30 seconds jogging on the spot. Or if you have some space, you can jog around in your space that you've got. Okay, but on the spot is absolutely fine. So not your fastest, nice and slow to begin with, and let's bring the speed up a little bit of a faster jog now. Not a sprint, don't go crazy, just a little jog, but faster than what you started at. Excellent, okay, so now we're going to do some side skips. So we're going to squat down a little bit when we get to the side. So I'm just sinking down into my knees when I get to the side. You can just do one if you like, if you have a little bit less space than me. There's just one side skip and a little squat down. Good, okay, next one we're going to do heel flicks. So hands behind your bottom. We're going to flick our heels up to touch our fingers. So get those heels up, nice and high. You should feel the stretch across the front of your thighs, the quad muscle. Excellent. Okay, next one we're going to do some lunges. So we're going to step forward, bend the back knee, and back up. So I'll show you from the side. Step forward, bend the back knee, and then back up. And then you switch legs. Good everyone. Keep going. So back knee goes down towards the ground. It doesn't need to touch the ground. Excellent. Okay, next one, star jump. Everyone loves a star jump. So bring those hands up to touch your hands together above your head. Good everyone, keep going. Excellent, a few more seconds, keep going. Fantastic, okay, next one, drawing the sword. So we have our sword by our side. We're going to draw our sword up and towards the sky. So across our body and up towards the sky. So you should feel the stretch across your chest, and you'll feel it in your back a little bit as well. Let's do 2 more on this side. 1 more, so by your pocket, and then draw your sword up and across your body to the sky. And now the other side. So I'm by my right pocket, but I'm stretching with my left arm up and across my body. That's it. And again. Really stretch the arm up towards the sky. 2 more. Stretch and up towards the sky as far as you can reach. Last one. Good. Okay, now we're going to do our fast feet for 5 seconds and then jogging for 5 seconds, okay? So let's start with the jog. 5 seconds, nice and slow. And go. Fast feet, fast feet, fast feet, quick as you can. 5 seconds and slow again. 5 seconds and go. 5 seconds, fast again, really quick. Good. Last go. This time we're going to do fast for 10 seconds. I'm going to be a bit harsh on you today. Go. 10 seconds, fast feet. Fast feet, keep going, you're halfway. Fast feet. 10 seconds, nearly done. 2, 1. Well done, everybody. Give yourself a bit of a shake off. You should be nice and warmed up now. So go and get yourself a drink. Pause the video and I'll see you back here. Excellent, everybody. So I hope you've had a drink, got your breath back a little bit, and you're ready to go. So like I mentioned earlier, today is session 2. Don't worry if you've missed session 1, you can always go back and redo that one. Mission 1, our job was to try and improve our control over the tennis ball. Okay, so that was our mission for session 1. Mission number 2, we are going to try and improve our forehand skill. So if you don't know what a forehand is, I'm going to teach you. Maybe if you've heard of that, we're going to try and improve our forehand even more than when we started the session. Okay? So, let's get started. First thing you need is your balloon. Okay? So what we're going to do, we're just going to tap it up. We're going to use both hands, and we're using the palm of our hand, the palm of the hand, to tap the balloon up. That's it. Good, everybody. So tapping that balloon up, and what I want you to start doing now is just shuffling on the spot. So really not moving anywhere, but just keeping your feet moving on the spot. Because in tennis we have to use our legs a lot. We have to watch the ball, we have to hit the ball, but our feet need to take us there. So footwork's very important. So keep tapping that balloon up. Right and then left. Right and then left. Good. Now what I want you to do is I want you to start using the back of your hand and your palm. So we did this last time, fish and chips. So palm and then back of the hand. Palm of the hand, back of the hand. Palm of the hand, back of the hand. Fish and chips. Fish and chips. Keep the feet moving. And like I said, if it's too easy with the balloon, no problem, use a ball. So throw it up, palm of the hand, catch. Throw it up, back of the hand, catch. Palm of the hand, catch. Back of the hand, catch. Okay, so there's lots of different ways we can be doing this. Good, everyone. Keep those feet moving. Excellent. Last few seconds. So palm of the hand, back of the hand. Palm of the hand, back of the hand. Excellent. Right, hold your balloon or your ball still. And now what we're going to do is we're going to do our fast hands again. So we're going to clap. Okay? So we're going to tap our balloon up, and then we're going to see how many claps we can do before we catch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So see how many you can do. I just got 6 there. See if you can do better than 6. Again, if you're doing it with a tennis ball, catch the ball. Throw it up and catch the ball and clap. So it'll be much harder with the tennis ball, but you can still do it. And like I said, if you like a challenge, which I hope you do, then challenge yourself. Use the tennis ball so you've got less time to catch it. So counting out loud your claps. Every time you clap, you count and keep going. See if you can beat your personal best. How many can you do without dropping the ball? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I got 8 there. That's my new top score. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good, I'll give you a few more seconds. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, 9. See there, I let the balloon drop low, bent my knees. That gave me 1 extra clap there. 6, 7. Okay, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good, excellent. Okay, so 9 was my top score. What was your best score? Excellent. Well done. Fantastic. Okay, so now we've used our balloon. Now we're going to put that down and we're going to use our tennis ball. So all you need is your tennis ball. Okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to drop our tennis ball, bounce and catch. So drop it, bounce and catch. So hold the ball out in front of you and just drop it and catch it. Drop it and catch it. So again, keep your feet moving. So I'm not actually going anywhere, but I'm just moving them on the spot. Okay? So start with 2 hands. Now, if you like a challenge, move, instead of doing 2 hands, use 1 hand. So just your strongest hand. So see if you can do a few just with 1 hand. If you can't, no problem, just stick to 2. You set the difficulty for yourself. Now, if you like a challenge, now start using your left hand, your non-dominant hand, your weaker hand. So I'm right-handed, so I'm using my left, bounce and catch. Good, everyone, keep going. Now again, if you want to challenge yourself more, try alternating. So I'm going right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right. So you set the challenge for yourself. You can start with 2, then you can try 1, then you can try alternating. But challenge yourself. Try different things. You might surprise yourself and do better than maybe you thought you could do. And practice makes progress. Keep going, everybody. Keep those feet nice and light, shuffling on the spot when you catch the ball. Very good. Excellent. Okay, hold your ball still. So this time we're going to do our claps again, but we're going to clap it with a bounce, okay? So we throw the ball up, clap, 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 bounce, catch. Clap, 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 bounce, catch. Again, see how many claps you can get in the time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I got 7 there. Keep trying to beat your score. Challenge your mum or dad. Challenge your brother or sister. Anybody. Try and challenge someone and see who can get the best amount of claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you beat my score? My score at the moment is 7. Still on 7. Still 7. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I got 8 that time. Keep going. Last few seconds. Excellent. Well done, everybody. Fantastic. So now we're going to move on. Okay? We're going to do the head, shoulders, knees and toes challenge again. Okay? So for those of you that can't remember this or weren't here last week, I'm going to show you first. So we throw the ball up, touch our head, catch the ball. So that's head. Now I need to do head, shoulders. Head, shoulders, catch. Now I need to do head, shoulders, knees, catch. Head, shoulders, knees, catch. Okay, and now I need to do head, shoulders, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, toes, catch. Okay, so see if you can work your way through from your head to your shoulders to your knees to your toes. Okay, so see how many times you can do that pattern in the next 30 seconds. Okay, off we go. Head, catch. Head, shoulders, catch. Head, shoulders, knees, catch. Head, shoulders, knees, toes, catch. Very good. So that's one, for example, there. Keep going. Head, catch. Head, shoulders, catch. Head, shoulders, knees, catch. Head, shoulders, knees, toes, catch. Head, shoulders. Keep going. Head, shoulders, knees. A few more seconds. Excellent, everybody. Okay, and stop there. So, hopefully, you got down to your toes. If you didn't, don't worry. Maybe that's something you can practice on your own. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to move on a little bit now. So now we're going to use our wall space and we're going to gently throw the ball to the wall so it bounces back to us. Okay, so again, you can see I'm letting the ball bounce. Okay. So I'm not throwing it too hard, I'm letting it bounce and I've got my body behind the ball. So when I catch the ball, I'm behind the ball. Okay, so start with two hands. Now if that's too easy, no problem, just use one hand. Okay, so just use your strongest hand on its own. If your strongest hand is too easy, just use your weakest hand on its own. Again, notice my feet are still moving. I'm not standing completely still like this. Try and keep your feet moving. And if you still find that easy, then try alternating hands. Okay? So left to right, right to left. Left to right, right to left. Left to right, right to left. Left to right, and right to left. Keep going, everybody. A few more seconds. Keep those feet moving. Get your body behind the ball when you catch it. If you've got a ball that doesn't bounce very well, or if you're using a pair of socks, then throw it against the wall, but without the bounce. Okay? So there's lots of ways you can do this exercise, even if your equipment isn't perfect. Not everybody has a ball around the house necessarily. Good, excellent. Okay, so what we're going to do now we're going to try and do a full twist before we catch the ball. Okay? So, throw the ball, turn round, let it bounce, catch. Throw the ball, turn round, let it bounce, catch. Okay, so try doing one direction, and now I'm going to go the other way so I don't get too dizzy. You can see I'm moving my feet quickly to turn round. If you need a bit of a pause, if you're getting dizzy, take a break, okay, and then try again. Try going the other way. And again, if you want to make the challenge even tougher, you can take out the bounce altogether. So you've got to be really quick if you do it like that. Oh, you can see, even I messed it up there. Yes. Here we go. Okay. Very good, everybody. Okay. So, go and take a drink, pause the video, and I will see you back here in just a moment. Excellent, everybody. So I hope you've had a drink, got your breath back. Now we're going to move on. So you will need your racket and your ball. Okay? So we're going to balance our ball on the racket, and we're just going to take our ball for a walk. Okay, so just walk around the space that you have. Okay, you can walk to start with. If you want to make it a bit more of a challenge, you can start moving around faster. Okay, you can also, if you want more of a challenge, start moving the racket up and down as you go. Okay, again, you can do this with a frying pan, still balancing the ball. Frying pan's very good actually, because you can use it upside down to make it harder, and you can use it the right way round to make it easier, so then the ball doesn't roll out. Okay, so you can set the challenge like that. Very good. Okay, so now what we're going to do, like last week, we're going to play traffic lights. Okay, but today we're going to play it with a new colour. We're going to have amber as well. So for those of you that weren't here last week, I'm going to explain the rules again. So, at the traffic lights, red, stop. We're going to stay nice and still. Going to freeze. Our feet aren't going to move. Our racket isn't going to move. Green is go. So green, we move around. You can set the difficulty by going fast or slow. Okay. And then we have amber. Now amber is something that you can create yourself. You can create the challenge at amber. So amber could be you pass your frying pan or your racket to the other hand. That could be your challenge. Or it could be amber, you go down and you touch the floor. Or it could be you jump. The challenge is up to you. Okay, so this is where you can be creative and you can own it. You can own what amber means. Okay, so let's get started. Think of what you're going to have as your challenge for amber. So, green, off we go. So moving around. Red, stop. Well done. Keep your racket nice and flat. Green, off we go again. Amber, I'm going to pass my racket to the other hand. That's my challenge. Carry on. Red, stop. Well done. Keep that racket flat so the ball stays on. If you drop the ball, no problem. Just put it back. Green, carry on. Amber, do your challenge and then carry on. Amber, do your challenge again and then carry on. Red, stop. Well done. Green, carry on. Amber, challenge. And red, stop. Well done. So we did that for about a minute. If you managed to keep your ball on the racket, fantastic. Excellent work. If you didn't manage to keep it on the racket, good try, not a problem. Again, it could be something that maybe you practice in your own time. Okay? So, next thing we're going to do, we're going to drop our ball, but this time, instead of catching it with our hands, we're going to catch it between our racket and our fingers like this, okay? So we call this squashing the ball. So look, we're going to squash the ball between our racket and our fingers, okay? So drop that ball, let it bounce, and then catch it between your racket and your hand. If you're using a book or a pad, you can do the same thing. Okay? And a little tip, don't bring your arms too far apart, because if you bring them too far apart, it actually makes this much trickier to do. So if you just bring your hands apart a little bit, then it's easier to trap the ball. So keep going with that, everybody. And again, notice my feet are still moving. You can do it standing still if moving around is a challenge. But if you can, I want you to keep your feet moving. Maybe try the other way round. Put your racket or your pad in your other hand and try and splat the ball between your fingers and your racket. Good, everybody. Last few seconds. Keep going. Well done. Fantastic. Okay. So now we're going to have a little bit of work on our forehand. So remember, today's mission is to improve our forehand. Now, what is a forehand? Now, a forehand is a ground stroke that we play from our strongest side using our strongest hand. So I am right-handed, so my racket is in my right hand and I'm holding my racket to my right side. Okay? So you can see my forearm, my palm is facing towards you. Okay? What we don't want to do is have our back of our hand facing forwards. Okay? And we also don't want to have the racket in front of our feet like this. We want to be at the side. Okay? So, this is how we're going to do it. So I've got my racket to my strongest side, ball on the floor, like we did last week if you were here. We're going to roll the ball away and squash. Roll it away and squash. Roll the ball away and squash. Okay, so we're going to do 10 of those. Okay? So squash it and then roll it away. Squash it and then roll it away. Squash it and then roll it away. So do 10 of those. If you need to pause the video, no problem. You can pause the video and do it at your own speed. So squash and roll it away. So if you notice, I'm to the side of the ball and my palm is facing the wall when I roll the ball away. I'm moving my feet when I need to, if I need to get away from the ball, or I might need to get closer. Excellent. Okay, so now what we're going to do, once you've done your 10 of those, we're going to do 10 again, but we're going to take away the squashing part. So all we're doing is rolling the ball against the wall and having a little floor rally. So again, keep your palm facing the wall. That's the direction you want the ball to go in. And we're just rolling it against the wall, okay, 10 times. If you want to make a challenge, try and roll the ball away from you a little bit. So look, I'm rolling it diagonally, so it's going away, and I'm having to move and adjust my position. Okay, so 10 of those. So it's like a rally, but along the floor. Keep the racket to the side of your body, your palm facing the direction of the wall that the ball's going to go towards. Excellent. If you need to pause the video for a bit more time, then please do. If not, we're going to do the last little part of the session. So for the last little part, we're going to do some shadowing of our forehand now. So shadowing means we're going to pretend to hit the ball without actually hitting a ball. Now, this will depend on how much space you have. If you have lots of space and your parents say it's okay, you can still use your racket or your frying pan. But if you haven't got a lot of space or your parents say it's not allowed, then we're just going to copy it with our hand, okay? So I'll show you both ways. So what we're going to do is we're going to start in a ready position like this. I'm on my toes, I've got both hands in the middle in front of my chest. I'm going to turn to my strongest side and I'm going to swing low to high and across my shoulder. Okay, so we'll do that all together. So turn to the side and swing low to high across to your shoulder. Okay, so my palm is facing you guys. My palm is facing you when I strike my imaginary ball. So turn low to high to the shoulder. So this one I'm going to freeze when my palm faces the camera so you can see. So turn, swing, like I've paused, my palm is facing you, round to the shoulder. If you're using a racket, same thing. So turn, swing low to high, around to your shoulder. Let's do 2 more, everybody. Turn for your forehand, low to high, round to your shoulder. We're going to do 1 more. Turn, low to high, round to your shoulder. Great forehands. Well done, everyone. fantastic session today. Give yourself a pat on the back, and I hope you feel like your forehand has improved and you feel like you're hitting better forehands, or maybe if you didn't know what a forehand is, now you feel like you know what it is. So, last week's virtual challenge was to see how many circles you could do on your racket. Thank you for entering that competition. Today you have to do tap up. So we drop the ball and we tap it up with no bounce, and we see how many we can do in 30 seconds. If you drop the ball, don't worry, just pick it up and carry on. Okay? So once again, go to the School Sports Partnership website, find the Google form for virtual challenge and send your score in. Let me know what you get, let me know what school you're part of, and next week I can give you a shout out. If you want to join one of our own live sessions on Zoom, it's on a Saturday morning, and you need to email us at getsetfortennis@gmail.com to get involved with that. I look forward to seeing you next time. Well done, everybody.